Ayos, ayos.
Ayusin mo, Ari.
Ganun din nga sunod-sunod ba niyo?
Say hi. This is Marco. Say hi. Hey everyone, I'm Marla from ICCBI 11 Wisdom Kid 7. I'm really excited that you're tuning in for our new season all about robotics. So, let's dive in and check out the episodes together. At para naman sa ating first episode, it will be all about LEDs, blinking, fading, alternating, button controlled, and brightness controlled using a potentiometer. And for our next episode, it will be all about buzzer. Buzzer beep on button press, melody player with a buzzer, SOS Morse code, light sensitive buzzer alarm, and buzzer sound controlled by potentiometer. And for our last lesson, it will be the 7-segment display, such as displaying a single digit, displaying numbers 0 to 9 sequentially. And the 2 tasks that we chose were the dancing lights from the LEDs and the custom melody challenge from the buzzers. Since we're done with the overview, let's get right into it. In our first episode or lesson about LED, the first activity that we did was blinking LED with a given code na binigay sa lab manual at linagay sa Arduino Sketch, and using this diagram as a reference, ginamit ko para ayusin ang pagkaka-circuit hanggang inaayos ni Marco ang code, and this was the result. Oh, ang galing diba? Although mahina yung ilaw, at least napailaw pa rin namin na may blinking. Sa second activity naman na fading LED, we'll just use the same diagram or circuit, pero iba yung code na binigay ng manual. As we can see here naman, na hindi siya katulad ng activity 1 na blinking, kundi fading siya. And for our third activity naman sa ating episode 1, na makikita naman natin sa diagram na dalawa na ang ating LED para sila ay mag-alternate na mag-blink sa isa't isa. Yan, pwede na tayong gumawa ng Christmas light. Ang activity 4 naman natin na button controlled LED, kung saan pag pinindot natin yung button, siya yung nagko-complete ng circuit na nag-activate sa LED, which produces light. Isa siyang simple na example ng input at output, which the button is the input while the LED is the output. Na-amaze rin ako dito dahil when we press the button, nagsasend ito ng signal sa Arduino na binabasa niya to, tapos nagsasend ulit ng signal papunta naman sa ating output na LED, which produces light. Ang last naman nating lesson sa episode 1, activity 5, LED brightness controlled using a potentiometer. Now when we preheat the potentiometer, nag-iiba't iba ang voltahe nito na sinesend ito sa Arduino, kaya nag-iiba't iba ang intensity ng LED. Isn't it satisfying how when we turn the potentiometer, the intensity of the LED changes? It really is cool, isn't it? That wraps up our first episode about LEDs. Next up, Marco will take the stage to explain the buzzers. See you in the next one. Bye!
Hi, ako nga pala si Mark at ako naman ang mag-e-explain ng episode 2 buzzers. And for our first activity in episode 2 buzzer beep on button press. Tutunog lang ang buzzer kapag pinindot ang button. Binabasa ng Arduino ang pinindutan at pinapagana ang buzzer. As we can see naman, pag press natin ang button, nagpo-produce ng sound ang buzzer. Pop-up doon. In the second activity, we remove the button in the circuit and only left the buzzer. Also change the code to make the Arduino play a short tune by sending different frequency to the buzzer. And for the third activity, SOS Morse code with a buzzer. In this activity, we use the same circuit but different code to make the buzzer beep in the pattern of SOS Morse code. Nagets nyo ba yung distress signal? And for our activity 4, the light-sensitive buzzer alarm, in this circuit, we added light sensor that detects brightness when it gets darker. The buzzer volume will be lowered. The last activity for our episode 2 buzzer, when a potentiometer controls the buzzer, when it turns the potentiometer, it changes the frequency of the buzzer sounds by changing the resistance which the microcontroller uses to modify the tone. As we can see, kapag pinihit natin ang potentiometer, nagbabago ang tunog ng buzzer. That's all for episode 2 buzzer. And next up is episode 3 7-segment display that will be presented by Marlon. Again, this is Marcos. See ya!
What's up guys? Marlon here. At ako naman na magpe-present ng episode 3 buzzer. Tara! Para naman sa first activity ng 7 segments ay magdi-display ng single digit. Nakapag-display kami ng single digit by sending signals to the correct pins para makabuo ng number. At makikita nyo naman na single digit na nag-display. And sa 7 activity naman na magdi-display ng 0 to 9 sa segments, sequentially, we'll use the same circuit but just a different code. Each number likes a different combination of segments. Pinapakita how digital number are formed step by step. Nahirapan kami pero ang angas ng kinalabasan. At doon magtatapos ang episode 3, 7-segment display. Sa part na to, talaga kami nahirapan sa coding at pagkabit ng circuit alive. Ang susunod ay mga tasks na babalik kay Marlon. By the way, I'm Marlon. Peace!
Hi, I'm back. Without further ado, let's get right into our next episode, Task. We didn't get to do our task in real life, so I decided to use Tinkercad, which is a free virtual circuit simulator. At first, it felt pretty tricky, but I eventually figured it out and had a blast tinkering with it. Come on, let's try it. For the first task of the season, Dancing Lights, 6 LED that changes blinking pattern in a very fun way, like a Christmas light. Definitely one of my favorite things I did in robotics. And here is the flowchart of the dancing light. First, we will start at the very start. Next, we will check if the right code was programmed in the Arduino. If not, nothing happens to the LED lights, while if it was correct, the LED will start to turn on and off, making a very fun pattern. The next sequence is if the LEDs keep blinking. If no, the power supply was lost. If yes, the LED will continue blink as long as there's a power supply. And the next sequence is if there's still resistor for every LED. If it doesn't, the LED may burn out if continuously without protection. And pag meron naman, the LED will be safe and protected and will just loop back to the start. And this was the prompt that we used in ChatGPT to make our code. And for the next task is the custom melody buzzer, and the custom melody or song that we chose was Happy Birthday, and this was the prompt that we used in ChatGPT to make the code for Tinker. Happy birthday talaga, at ito naman para sa ating flowchart. Magsisimula tayo sa start and pupunta tayo kung tama ang nagawa nating code. Kung hindi tutunog ang buzzer, at kung yes, it will play the song Happy Birthday. Ang next naman natin na sequence ay kung mag-play pa ba ang melody yung buzzer. No, kung na-interrupt yung power supply, at yes naman kung hindi, and it will just loop back. And that's all for our task and all of the episodes. Ang dami diba? Pero sa season ngayon ng robotics, I really learned a lot. Katulad na lang ng pagiging patience dahil katulad doon sa LED na hindi pa kami masyado marunong, hindi namin alam ang kakabitin kaya pamali-mali kami. Isa na yun sa mga hardship pero we overcome it. Doon rin sa buzzer dahil kahit tama naman yung code at circuit, hindi pa rin tinatunog. At lalo naman sa 7 segment, sobrang daming wire. Sobra kaming nalito doon. Pero it was really fun. When I saw the light blink and the buzzer play a melody, it really made me feel proud. It showed me how simple components can work together to make something fun and useful. And if I had bloopers, it would be probably the time when I mix up the wires or upload the wrong code o kahit nga minsan yung pagkakamali ng type namin sa delay. I look forward to learning about sensors and displays next in robotics too. I want to build projects that bridge the movement, sound, or light not only for school but also for personal projects. And that's all for Season 1. Bye-bye!